So the great thing about being a farmer of any description is that you get to play with a piece of the earth for your life's role, and that's very privileged. So I love that. I do love designing the animals. Describe it as my, paintbrush and easel. Seeing the good outcomes and learning from the bad outcomes of your genetic choices. I think we really do walk the walk when it comes to balanced breeding. So we breed cattle that look like Angus, that are modern Angus. It's got that extra 50 or 100 kilos in them at 9, 10 months, yet they're not extreme in the frame. 3 key things for me make a great Angus is a cow that is fertile and rebreeds each year from 2, a cow that holds her condition easily in a drought, and a cow that weans a heavy calf that will grow out to a point and then not get excessive in frame. It was 30 or so years ago, the industry fell in love with the Angus breed because of what it did. And we spent the next 30 years changing it. I just want balanced figures. Like, I'd make an argument that the holy grail of Angus cattle right now is down the middle of the graph, because that's representative of an Angus animal right now. So I still hold on to those core things about the Angus breed. We've certainly got a heap more growth in our animals now. If we can get an improvement in any trait, I'll take it, as long as it won't compromise on those key things. We've got a great team. Kevin Betts, he's incredible. Kevin, there's nothing I've ever seen he can't do. And then Jane, my sister, is my right-hand man with the cattle handling. And we've worked together since the stud started in '69, the year after I was born. And it was started in our name, so we've worked together all our lives, and that's one of the great joys, really. Trent Walker in South Australia, who's someone I'd always gelled with on our view on what cattle should look like. And of course there's Dimity. She covers everything. She raises the family, and she helps me when I need it. She's always chasing the kids around, so when we can get in the yards together, it's fantastic. And of course the next thing that's happening is I asked the kids yesterday, what they want to do when they get older, and one of the things that did get raised was, well, want to breed stud cattle. I'm not sure what I think of that, but the kids are now starting to get interested.
Well, I like how we can just go out and do fun stuff with Dad with the cattle, or help him muster or do his jobs.
Tomo, he's so clever because he can just come out and break into a dance and a song with the kids and crack us all up, and he's got a massive heart, and he just gives everyone so much time.
Cattle and grass are key, and they're such a big part of how we're going to combat what's going on with global warming and climate change and carbon problems. And it's such a hot topic at the moment, something we've really woken up to in recent times. Dimity and I, only 2 years ago, we were very much down that industrial ag model, and just been woken up by the regenerative thing, like so many people around us, and it's so exciting. It's daunting to realise how badly you were doing it. I guess the market appeal of our cattle, and we have had a good decade or more, it ultimately comes from, like, our clients keep topping sales and they keep getting good results with their animals, and I think that repeat clientele and the results they get, that underpins any successful business, and that's certainly what underpins ours. I get a lot of pleasure out of watching what some of the guys who use our cattle do, and the creativity of those guys, and watching what they can do with their product. The reason we breed beef cattle is for the meal we get on the plate. My role as a genetic provider is to provide an animal that does have the ability to produce a great feed. I do love the excitement of sale day, and I love that people come to our property to view what we're doing, and you know that 300 or 400 people turn up here. Not every one of them is going to walk out of there saying you're doing it well. You are on show, and it's a nerve-wracking experience. but it's also a very proud time showcasing your product. It's very easy to say, here's the prescription on how to breed animals. You need to have below average birth weight, above average growth, X, Y, Z. It doesn't work like that. You know, in terms of where the industry is progressing in the next 5 to 10 years, I think we probably will see that multi-breed EVV situation come in, and I actually think it could be a real strength for Angus. I think it could actually really refocus where we need to be focusing, honing in on what makes Angus a great animal for the industry.